Hello there. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about how to do an open front split. An open front split is the one that you will most commonly see when people practice martial arts, like kung fu and stuff like that. And you also see dancers when they dance. They tend to mostly practice the open front split. And the open front split differs from the common front split in that you have your knee, your rear knee bent outwards and not down like you do when you practice the Hanumanasana or the regular front split. So we're gonna go first of all, you're gonna need to do a warm-up, some cardio, some jogging, or some jumping jacks or something, and jumping some rope. And then you're gonna need to be doing some pre-stretches. Like I say, this is not very easy, and you're not gonna be able to do it the first time. It's gonna take a little while. How long, it depends on your previous workout experience and so forth. We're gonna start with a basic stretch here. It's called the warrior pose in yoga, and this is also called the bow stance when you practice martial arts. As you can see, my rear foot is turned out 45 degrees, and the front leg is bent at 90 degrees, and you want to press the rear leg into the floor, and also press the front leg into the floor. And you can also add some tension like this, like if you're gonna punch. And you keep it, and you tense your abs, you tense your glutes, and you keep the rear leg straight. And this is very important, to keep the rear leg straight, because if you bend it, you can actually do some damage to your knee. So you need to keep the tension in the leg and keep the back straight, and count to 10. Breathe shallow, and then sink down a little bit. You can breathe deeply. Now you start from this lower point. See, I got a little lower. You tense up again. And you get down a little bit more. And this is you're gonna feel a great stretch here in the groin area here. Okay, you can get up. And you do it on the other side as well. Press the rear leg into the floor. Keep the knee outwards a little bit. Then you tense up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and drop the tension. And relax. Breathe, and you do it again from this lower point. And you relax. Okay. This opens the groin. Now we want to prepare the hamstrings, the rear side of the front leg, and the calves for some stretching too. And we're gonna do it with a standing stretch again. We can do it in the stance we used to, but now we keep the rear leg straight and the front leg straight. Then we bend over until we feel a stretch back here. There we stop, and we tense up. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3. Also tense your abs and your glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. and relax. Try to keep the front leg straight again. You see I got a little lower. Now I do it again. I tense my muscles and hold for 10 seconds, 10 breaths, sorry, and relax. You can see I got a little bit deeper now. Then we go to the other side and we repeat the procedure. You bend over and you feel a stretch. Then you tense up. Also keep the back straight. Tense the glutes. You press the leg into the floor. And relax. Then we do it again from this deeper point. Stretch out the leg and tense up for 10 breaths. And relax. Okay. Now we have done some easier stretches. Now we can start practicing the open front split. Now we can start in this position where I stand up. Now I raise the heel. Also keep the tension in the rear leg. I have to tell it because both legs have to be straight. And you get down a little bit until you feel a stretch. Then you tense up. Try to resist the stretch. Try to press yourself up from the floor. And this time you're gonna need to hold it a little bit longer than 10. Then relax. Catch yourself with your hands. You can also have something elevated, like a chair or something. Now straighten the rear leg again and flex the front foot. Where do you feel the most? You mostly are gonna feel most tension here in the hamstring. So we wanna press the front leg into the floor and lean over. Now we're gonna count to 30 breaths and really tense the muscles. And relax. Got a little lower. Okay. Try to relax. And you tense up again. And touchdown. Okay. Can be very intense. It's very important that you tense the muscles when you try to stretch in this, because these are advanced stretches. Now we're going to repeat on the other side. Get up and try to slide forward with your heel into the floor. Try to keep the tension in both legs. Feel like you jam your foot through the floor in the front. And here we're gonna catch ourselves and we're gonna stretch. Keep the weight. Keep your body over your front leg, because there is where you're gonna feel the most stretch. And you really wanna jam the foot into the floor. And relax. Okay, now we tense up again. And relax. And touchdown. Okay, this was the open front split. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the regular front split too, the Hanumanasana. I think this one is a little bit easier to learn because of what's most important is that you're gonna have to have an open hamstring here, and you want to keep the tension. Okay, that was my lesson about the open front split. Have a good day, be safe.